This is the Korg Symphony, a little sound module made in 1988, and originally was designed to be a little addition to the Korg Digi-pianos at the time. The Korg Symphony came with 7 built-in sounds with the ability to expand with this little card slot here. It had, from what I know, 4 possible expansion cards: a P3 jazz combo card, an orchestral one, a piano one, and a pop one. Those are the only ones I'm aware of. I'm not sure if there are any other ones. But the ones that it comes with has strings 1, strings 2, a chorus patch, brass. This one right here, it's actually 3 sounds. It's a bass, guitar, and drums. Each octave, I think, has like a different instrument. We'll go into that one later. Organ 1, and finally organ 2. 15 years ago, maybe almost 20 years ago, that I bought this. It was definitely an impulse buy, one of those like finding things that I don't need. And I had heard some stuff about the chorus patch on this, that it was really, really good and worth checking out, and I knew nothing about this module, and because it always came up as a very cheap module on eBay, it was tempting, and at the time I felt that I needed it in my setup. I believe I got this for about $84 back in 2002, I think. I quickly realized that it really didn't fit with my setup. I didn't really have any need for the sounds that are in this, and that said, the chorus patch is pretty cool. I mean, it's nothing mind-blowing, but for what this module is, the chorus patch, I could see why a lot of people said good things about it, but you know, it really, I feel, takes some extra effects like reverb or delay to make it really shine. On its own, it's okay. It's not bad. The other patches are pretty bland. There's no effects processor built in, so any effects would have to be added after the fact. And basically up here in the editing section here, there's not a lot of options outside of transposing it, tuning it. Doing some aftertouch is possible. And then you just have some MIDI channel options as well. This does have MIDI, so you have the ability to hook it up to a computer and use it as with your sequencer and program it that way. So that's one thing I do like about it. Someday on eBay, maybe I'll consider buying one of the expansion cards and checking them out. That would be pretty cool. If I ever do that, I'll make another video about just the cards. But that could be a cool thing to do with this down the line if I decide to keep it. Maybe invest yet more money into it for more patches that I probably don't need. Outside of what you see in this very small section, there's nothing else to do. I mean, this is literally just a flat surface up here. It's definitely meant to just sit on top of another piano or digi-piano or whatever, just to give you some quick access to different sounds. So for what it is, you get these buttons here and the volume control and the card slot, and then there's nothing else to touch up here on the sides. It's just a flat surface, so you could put yet another desktop unit on the desktop unit, though I don't know why you would ever want this ever, but you know, it's a weird little module. I can honestly say I haven't used it in years. I used it on maybe 1 or 2 projects, and then it has sat in my attic with the hopes that maybe once I have a bigger studio set up someday I can put it there, but other than that, this thing definitely does not get a lot of use. The only reason I would ever reach for it would be for the chorus patch, and even then, I feel like I'm overhyping it myself. On the back of the Korg Symphony, you get MIDI in, out, and through, as well as a headphone output, and 2 outputs either for mono or a combined stereo output. Then you get 9-volt DC, just a power switch, and that's basically the gist of the back of the unit.